I just killed a fish underwater with a fire spell. You tell me how that makes sense. I just killed a fish underwater with fire. Morrowind. What's up, guys? My name is Patrick, and welcome to another Let's Play of Morrowind. Today we are on episode 4, and we are continuing on with some of the guild tasks that we have been ordained with. Got some Fighters Guild stuff we could be doing, and some Mages Guild stuff. Let's see real quick, I have to check my journal. So yeah, I killed the rats, and the Fighters Guild is doing something at Shulk Egg Mine with egg poachers. We'll get into that later. I don't really feel like going into a mine right now. And then Ajira needs me to get gold Kinnet, stone flower petals, willow anther, and heather. Okay. So I'll have to remember the names of those flowers, but yeah. Ajira is a Khajiit who is currently giving me my duties, my orders for the Mages Guild in order for me to get my advancement. And before it was collect mushrooms, which I had already, you know, mysteriously, conveniently collected. I was just picking stuff on my way to Balmora, I guess, and I just happened to pick the stuff that I needed for the quest. So I got that done pretty immediately. I think I showed that in my last video, actually. And for this one, I need gold Kinnet, stone flower petals, willow anther, and heather. All these can be found on the shores of Lake Amaya. Alright, so I should go south out of Balmora, head east past Fort Moonmoth, cross Foyada, Nomad to the road to Pelagiad. After leaving the Foyada, I should take the road to Suron, which runs along the north shore of Lake Amaya, which is what we're looking for right now. So we're looking for a huge body of water and signs that will point us to well, obviously we have to head south out of Balmora. That's kind of, you know, we kind of have to know our directions a little bit. So that's south out of Balmora, and I'm going to be taking this road, it seems. So I'll end up taking this road probably for a little while. I kind of remember where this stuff is. I haven't actually discovered it just yet on my map. So if I start speaking ahead of my fog of war, I apologize. You know, I apologize and try not to get confused. It's really just, I remember some of the places in this, so I might start speaking, like I said, ahead of areas that I have yet to reveal on my map, kind of. So just take another look at this. Head east past Fort Moon. So head south and then head east past Fort Moonmoth. So I'll head south out of town here. It's pretty straightforward. Literally almost straightforward. South is this direction. And it is nighttime, so only seems right. Because it is night, it only seems right to have the torch out. Flipping your knife. Oh, you're spitting at me too? Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
What do you ask of me?
Nothing. I'm afraid it would piss you off. Apparently just walking in front of that guy pissed him off. Alrighty. So yeah, heading south out of Balmora. Sorry, I'm still messing around with my my controls. Any of these flowers pickable? No? I thought I might get lucky. I thought they might be a little bit closer by. By a little bit, I meant a lot closer by. It's not like I'm upset that I have to walk either. I mean, this game is like, when it was advertised, it was like all about walking. So you get the Silt Striders, that's your means of fast traveling, but this game was so just all about, like, walk everywhere. You know, at the time, too, I wasn't really, like, into it. I was also 8 or 9. My age changes literally every time I recount when I played this game as a kid, but we'll say between the ages of 7 and the ages of 9, I had this game in my possession and a console for which I could also play it on. That being the Xbox at the time. I don't even remember that console. But anyway, yeah, when I had owned this game, I remember Toonami did a review of it, and this game actually got a 9, I believe it was a 9.3 out of 10. It was either a 9.3 or an 8.3. You know, I more believe the 8.3. 9.3 sounds kind of like my hubris getting in the way of, not my hubris, my blurred vision of the game, kind of, my nostalgia. My nostalgia goggles, that's what I was looking for. I'm looking at this game through nostalgia goggles without, like, a nostalgia playthrough to, like, base that off of. You know, I played, like, 35 feet into this game when I was a little kid. But, yeah, I just remember Toonami doing that review on it, and Tom's voice coming on there and giving the game, like, just this very cool appeal to it. The visuals that I was seeing in front of me, a guy running across the landscape with a huge claymore and, like, glass armor. I'd never seen a game that looked like this. It didn't look this good, but still, it looked like this. And I'd never seen a game that looked like this. I didn't know what an open world game was, so that was, like, super cool to me. And, I saw this guy running through this exact area that I'm in the daytime. He just had this full green, cool armor on. And I couldn't tell what race he was. I think he was a dark elf just because I could tell because of his skin that was showing through his bracers. But this guy just looks so cool, and Tom then gets on and is like, Morrowind's a great game, but if you don't like walking, then this game might not be for you. It takes a couple of hours to walk anywhere. And I mean walk anywhere. And everywhere. And, you know, I don't think I thought anything of it at the time, because I remember it now, almost 10 years after the fact, so much more, just so much more adamantly in my mind. Like, that review, I actually should probably watch that again, because that was a really cool review. But, yeah. I don't know if I told that story for more to express that Morrowind's a game where you have to walk everywhere, or I just wanted to say, like, hey, Toonami was a show, and sometimes they did reviews of games. They did a review of this game when it was out, and I thought that was super cool. And actually, they did. I watched this morning. I watched Toonami's new review of the game, The Order 1886. They're like, it starts out going, hey Sarah, you should check out this movie. And she goes, Tom, that's a video game. And he goes, oh really? Because you spend more time watching cutscenes than you do actually playing a game. But anyway, let's move on. And I'm like, okay, this is pretty funny so far. This is all just a joke. Tom just spent the entire quote-unquote review making fun of the game, saying that, hey, it looks great, but no one wants to sit here and watch, like, 8 hours of movies. Tom obviously never reviewed the Metal Gear Solid games. But, yeah, the game looked good. It's just crap, though. It's like linear, story-built crap that is, piled on with good visuals. And we're hoping that that's going to be a fun-to-play game. They gave it a 7 out of 10. Some people might think that's good. 70% is basically failing to me. I mean, it's passing by school standards, but if you got a 70 and you're happy about it, you need to reevaluate your life a little bit. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's me babbling about a game that I'm never, ever going to play, and that all of you can form your own opinions about. I have to admit, the game does look really good, The Order 1886, but back to my original point. This game, all about walking. God, I talked so much that I got lost in 15 years ahead of the game that I was talking about twice in a conversation about one thing that I'm having with myself. Isn't this just a grand Let's Play? Continuing on. We are following the road now. What the hell is that thing? Fuck you. You're dead is what you are. Scrib jelly? Scrib? Alright. So this is me. Okay. where's this sign pointing to? There's Pelagiad. Obviously. It's back to Mora. One part of the sign said Saran. Now, I'm not sure. Check this real quick. Go south on Mora, head east past Port Moonmoth, Foyata Nomad, and road to Pelagia. Okay. After leaving the Foyata, I should take the road to... So is the Foyata that valley-esque? I'm guessing, because this is the only sign I've seen so far that says Saran. I could go to Pelagiad, but I'm pretty sure the actual town of Pelagiad is like right down the road there. So I'm gonna follow this road until, yeah, 2 of the flowers we already need. I'm guessing this is gold cannons. All right, so I'm gonna guess that this is the way that I need to go, just based on the flowers that we're finding. Yeah, this is nice. This is Heather. Yeah, so this is, we already found 3 of the 4 flowers we need to find for this guy. And just based on that, I'm going to assume that this is the way we're supposed to go. I'm just going to pick an excess of these flowers. I think the Jiro only needs like 1 of each, to be honest. But, you know, alchemy is something that I've actually never gotten into in any of the Elder Scrolls games. It seems only fitting that I get into it in Morrowind, where it's the Elder Scrolls. We're playing the Elder Scrolls that does not hold your hand. We're playing the Elder Scrolls where where you kind of are a baby in a diaper who gets kicked in the ass off a boat and then told to survive in hell. And everyone gives you like really shitty directions about how to survive and where to go to like further yourself. That's Morrowind. Oblivion and Skyrim are like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. You're the hero. It's really okay. And Oblivion's not actually like that. Oblivion was more like, oh, he's the hero. You're just, you know, you're physically more intimidating, and you're stronger than him, and you're more adept in magic, but no matter what you do, this is going to be a story about you helping the main character. It's not about you. And Skyrim takes it and is like, we'll hold your hand through the entire... We will lead you to the boss from the very beginning of the game. It's like you have a train of people holding your hand from outside of the Helgen Keep. So yeah, like in Morrowind, because of the challenge, I guess you could say. And if you'll take notice, I did just take off my some of my armor there. I know I had to leave I have to leave this backpack on because it actually, if I take it off, I will be over encumbered. No, have not seen one of you in this game yet. No. Nope. Nope. Fucking ugly mouth. I do not want to drown. I am not a strong swimmer, it would seem. Not a strong swimmer at all. Sorry, let me just try and get away from this thing real quick. Gotta love that hit multiplier. Random dice roll, hit calculator. Thank God for these potions, otherwise I'm screwed right now. Yes, this fish will kill me. They got their name for a reason. They weren't, you know, just nicknamed slaughterfish because they nibble at your ankle. Oh yeah, also you can cast spells and fight underwater, like... Who the hell, whose idea was it to say, this is a good idea, let's take underwater fighting out completely. Let's make the player completely defenseless in the most current iteration of our game. Who thinks that's a good idea? Anyway, I didn't make these videos so that I could shit on the other Elder Scrolls. I made these videos so that I can watch myself experience Morrowind for the, officially, I want to say it's the first time that I've ever actually, because I'm playing this game in a state like I made mention before, I'm gonna remember it, and, you know, we're on episode 4, and so far I'm having, like, a blast playing this game. This lake that I'm swimming around, oh, I never touched on real quick. This is a huge lake, by the way. That's just what I was going to say there. But I took off some of my armor. I took off my shirt, my pants, and stuff. And if I could, I would take off the backpack, too. I don't know why. This game is, like, drawing me to just kind of play it more immersively. I know my armor can't really... It doesn't register as getting wet or anything. Technically, just throwing it into my backpack would keep it from getting wet. But I can't just, like... I could, technically. I'm not going to, though. I can't just drop all my gear on the side of the riverbank and then come get it. But what I can do is, well, what I'm choosing to do, rather, is, like, I just kind of want to roleplay this game. There's no one telling me to do it, and there's nothing saying that I have to, but, you know, as an adventurer, I know for a fact, not having worn it, but I know for a fact that you wouldn't go swimming with a suit of armor on. You know, so I don't know. It crossed my mind that I would not want to jump in this lake with a full suit of armor on and my heaviest dual-wielding katana that I have. The best weapon, you know, whether it's a good weapon or not, it's a big two-handed piece of metal. And then whether or not all that other armor is made out of leather, it's thicker armor and it's heavier and there's a lot of it, you know. So. The point is, I'm just, like, I feel the need to dress down and, like, roleplay for the situation. I mean, something's just kind of telling me to do it, and it's really increasing my enjoyability. It's, like, the amount to which I am enjoying playing this game. Climbing the rocks, as you can see, would be a little bit better, but... I am thinking that I am going to skip through some of this video because what I am trying to do here right now is eliminate the fog of war, and honestly there is no reason that you guys need to see that, so just give me 1 second. Okay, get those beautiful planets up there. Right, and as you can see, I have discovered a lot more of this lake. It took me, like, the reason I cut that bit of the video out is because it took me a lot of serpentining across this lake, and swimming for me right now is going pretty slow, so this part of this Let's Play this is actually an hour's worth of footage that I'm going to try and reduce to some semblance of a half hour. Yeah, we got most of this lake discovered, and, actually just took a look at my map and I can kind of see this lake from the big world view of Morrowind, which leads me to believe that it's actually gigantic and probably opens up, like, the mouth of the end of this lake, or this lake flows into a river that goes into the greater ocean. I'm just trying to do this right now, kind of get a peek of the water. Not sure how valuable clams are or how valuable pearls are. I think these things are called collops. But they give up something called collop pearl, which I'm sure if it's not sellable, it's useful in alchemy. Something? Who knows? We'll find out. And also, have not seen another slaughterfish, which I'm actually not complaining about. God, you gotta love that sunrise. Gotta love that Vanderfell sunrise. So this is kind of what I was doing when things went all faded black and transitional. I was serpentining like this. And I did talk for that. Talked for most of that before I decided, you know what, I'm gonna cut it. continuing on here, I'm actually pretty sure that I have found all the flowers that that cat will need. You see, that's how fast I swim right now. It's really not fast at all. Man, this lake is absolutely gigantic, though. Anyway, once I get to this island, I will spare us another big chunk of video editing that I'm gonna have to do. I'll just cut all that stuff. Try and edit it into something watchable. Because really, it's just like a half hour of me needlessly swimming across a lake to eliminate the black on the screen. So, no real need to do that. I'm just kind of obsessive. I want to be able to see all of my map when I open it up, so... What do we have here? Ooh! What are you? You are an ugly fucking thing. Your mother doesn't love you, I bet. Let's see. That's just the thing for ugly fucks like you. It's called Restore Health. Because I need that. Low on health. Of course! Nothing, no ingredient will ever have an effect on me. I am freaking invincible. I'm not sure why I even eat ingredients. It's just a waste of time. At this point, I'm sure. Marshmallow. What marshmallow is. What is? I didn't realize I was picking the barnacles there. What are these things? Buck sponge. That sounds appetizing. What is this? Salt? Ooh, cool. From what I understand, I read a little bit online. I had already made mention that I wanted to do some alchemy, and one of the main ingredients in health potions, which is the reason I wanted to do alchemy in the first place, one of the main ingredients is salt rice and marshmallow. Let's see if we can take out this thing. Are you feeling a little crabby? Are you crabby because I came onto your island? No, you're crabby because I'm an outsider. They say the natives of Morrowind hate outsiders. Oh, yep, some more natives. Ganging up on this in-law. This is some homeland gang violence right now. I'm vastly outnumbered, dramatically outgunned. There's 3 blades to my 1. There's technically 4 blades to my 1. I got 2 sets of jaws each. I'm landing 1 hit every 35 swings. Yes. Perfect. Seriously, the hit count is like 6 hits to the mud crabs. 2 hits to me. I'm saying mud crabs have hit me successfully 6 times. I managed to hit one of them maybe once or twice. It's not fair, there's 2 of you. It's not fair. It's like 4 pairs of dice. So unfair. Huh? Now you make sure that you're dead. You're just a liar. You're a big ugly liar. God, why won't you die? Why would you even get hit? Get hit. Dagger commands it. Stab you. Stab you. Yeah, that's what you can't deal with the stabbage. Shake your ass. Go back to prison. My block. My block. My island. Haha. Mud crabs. This is my tiny island in the middle of a lake that I've only been to for a few hours. Mine now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this lake is... dock over there. Check that out. This lake is gigantic. I think you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to edit the video again because I realized there's a lot more footage than I thought. Alright, and hopefully I've spared you most of that, most of the boring swim. Honestly, I'm telling you what you saw was, like, the least of it. But we were back on land now, so no more of the boring crap. What is this? More of these stone flowers. Like I said, the flowers that Ajira told me to collect, I am going to collect some in abundance. One, because they, you know, they might be valuable to someone, especially Ajira himself, who sells, or herself, whatever, who sells ingredients. And, also, they might be useful in alchemy. They might make a potion that I am unaware of the ingredients for and the effects of, so... who knows, you know? Might as well just have it on you. It's not like flowers take up that much space or weight either. They really don't. This dagger takes up more space. Well, this dagger takes up more in my inventory weight-wise than, it encumbers me a lot more than all of the flowers that I've put together. So, we're good on that still. And, man, I have not been wearing my armor for a long time. I was kind of questioning why those, I ran into a couple more slaughterfish than you guys might have seen. That's a pretty good look for my guy. I might run around with this sometimes. Because I can see the dye katana on my back. I actually figured out that there is a sheath for this. It just depends on what you're wearing. The backpack ends up taking up an inventory slot for my head, and the sheath is technically a separately rendered thing that takes up a glove slot. I've heard that there are mods out that take up like a necklace slot or something, or like a ring slot. I'm like, I just don't care. Honestly, my guy is like, he usually goes around the world, runs around with like one arm that's fully armored and one arm that's not, and it just so happens that I'm a righty, so I would have my right arm armored, my left arm not, and that's also happens to be the arm that can't have any armor on it, so... this. I actually think I know what this is. This is a saint stone. And I've never found one of these in Morrowind. I've only actually heard of these. But I like the tree. Wow. Lord Vivek. Grace of humanity. Cool, I just traded some muck for some humanity. That's cool. Thank you, Lord Vivek. I thought it would be a spell buff, and yeah, by the look of it, it's not any kind of power up or buff. Huh. You know, now I truly wonder what the hell that is. No, there's no... Huh, maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. Maybe that stone doesn't really do anything, but... continuing on! Hello, person. Give me 1 second, person, because I see you in the middle of the road. I don't want to... what? Oh my god! What are you? What are you? What are you? Me? What? Mating Kagouti. Oh! Oh! Should have known that there would be two when it said they were mating! I have a terrible feeling this is not going to end well. Oh, I don't have that many restore health potions left. And these things hit really hard. Wait, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I do not see myself surviving this. Crap, crap, crap. I am afraid. I'll be honest right now, guys. I am scared. Because I am pretty sure death awaits me once I press tab. But hey, we'll find out in a second, right? Oh, come on. Oh, cool. Alright. It took away my save prompt for once, and I hadn't saved for a long time, so I know this is putting me in a tight spot on purpose. I really know that saving in the middle of combat is not a good idea ever. But I didn't have a choice. I can't outrun these things to the point where I can wait or save without them being in my... Yeah, I'll help you with your friend later, but for now, just don't get killed by these things. Like, I am most definitely that. I keep somehow getting my health all the way back up there, but now... Shit. Alright. Now I am out of restore health potions. Of all sizes, so... Yeah, now I'm fucked. Yeah, that is annoying, but, what are you gonna do? Okay. It would seem that the second load did not go any better. I mean, obviously I was expecting the worst. I saved in the middle of a fight with two things that I've never even seen before. And that hit very hard. Yeah, I don't think I'm surviving this one either. Nope. Ah, damn it. These guys are really overkill that I don't have to, like, end the video here. But, it's all about... This weapon does do a bunch of damage. It's a pretty good beginner-level weapon. It's all about them not landing hits and me... yeah, shit! I'm landing a bunch of hits on them. One's down, one's down. Oh, they're both down! Yes! 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 Because fuck your shit. My god. Those things, man. Alright. So, I didn't get dino fucked by two thunderbump triceratopses out of the wilderness, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's see what this guy wants.
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Well, let me see if I can help you. Your friend is missing. Okay. Traveling to the back, heard a strange animal noise. That was hours ago, huh? Can I help? Absolutely, I can help. Personally, man, your friend sounds like an idiot, or at the very least, an overzealous researcher. scientist types, they always like to get too into their research. Can you really blame them? In cases like this, I'd be surprised if this dude was even still alive. I barely managed to come out of that fight fully armored up with a weapon. You know, and it took me 3 deaths and 1 stroke of luck to come back and actually win that fight. So, 1 unarmored, probably elf. I'm gonna assume it's an elf who's traveling with an elf. Who knows? He's also got an elven-sounding name. That's kind of why, I'm assuming. I need to heal up because those things really, like 1 hit they landed last fight, 1 or 2 hits, and it took away like half my health. What the fuck is this rat's just appearing? You get out of here. You get out of here. Get out of here. Rat.
Hello. I don't
so anyway,
know
this
if I
guy's
can
friend
help you,
is
but
missing.
I'll try.
And yeah, you really can't help. So let me see. Your friend ventured off the main road. Since there's nothing to the right of me except a lake, I'm gonna guess your friend probably went somewhere over here. Your friend get lost in the tall bush. Ooh, what's this? Kagouti mating journal. Are you fucking kidding me? Kagouti mating habits. This looks like a Kagouti. I've been saying that wrong. Kagouti mating habits. Address Oril. So it is by the guy that we are looking for. Kagouti do not seem to travel in large packs. Females seem to be the dominant sex. Loud vocalizations heard exchanged, especially at night. He finds this fascinating. Males don't seem to engage in physical confrontation for reproductive rights. All Kagouti increased aggressiveness. Mating Kagouti found to be increasingly territorial. So this guy learned the hard way by pissing off some of these things that they are defensive. Yeah, I'm gonna bet that this dude I'm looking for, I'm gonna find like his body somewhere or something, because if he didn't fight those things, I'm sure they'd still come after him. And I don't think he could really run that fast. I mean, I don't freaking know, but I know that I'm fully geared. It's not the greatest gear in the game. It's still pretty good gear for a starter guy. And like I said, I had a really hard time with just 2 of those things. If there's any more, I'd say that guy is like screwed. Hell, man, NPCs versus 1 of those things. 1 NPC versus 1 of those things. Guy's probably dead. I'll bring this journal back to him, and we'll see if it does. No, but I found his journal. Nothing. He's in trouble. Alright, so there's nothing about his journal. I'm guessing
From where
I have to, like,
hail?
find his friend's body or something. Otherwise, he's not going to be satisfied. Found your friend's research, man. You could have taken it and become famous. Nah. You don't want that. Ooh, some trace. This is a farm. I wonder if stealing the stuff that I am stealing off this farm is... I wonder if that's bad. You think that's bad? Yeah, it's probably bad. It's probably illegal. It also doesn't say steal, so I don't know. Okie doke. So, let's see, what do we have here? Don't really have much in here, Mr. Farmer, do you? A couple of gold, maybe some petty soul junk. It doesn't say steal, so I wonder. Oh! No, apparently that was not... Oh, I can still talk to him. That is weird. This guy's pissed at me and I can still talk to him. Huh. Can I bribe you? Yeah. This is weird. Nope. Can't talk to him anymore, and now he just wants to beat me up. I hate when crap like this happens. That was a screw up on my part. So that guy's pissed at me. Yeah, anyway. I tried talking to him to see if he had any useful information, because there's actually a couple spots in his cabin, even if he's pissed at you, that for some reason, if you've stolen from him, he'll still talk to you. The prompts only lasted about a second each, and I was lucky to click E on my keyboard when they came up, and even though he was pissed at me and he was fighting me, he still gave me, like, some information. Apparently that guy doesn't have... I just had to look it up because I did just piss him off to the point where I'm not sure if he's ever going to talk to me again. He'll always remember that I stole from him that 2 gold and that petty soul gem. So I just had to check to see if he had any more useful information. Turns out that what I had talked to him and gotten my little advice about actually updated my journal with some information that was some of the stuff that I cut. He actually doesn't have any missions or anything like that. He barely has any useful information. I mean, if you didn't hear what my if you didn't get the information I got from him, you would easily get it from somewhere else. It's like some of the regurgitatable information that like all the NPCs have in the repertoire of responses. So, was worried that I lost out on that guy. Very happy that I didn't. And I am realizing. Whoa, okay, Edris O'Rill. Oh, thank heavens. Hey, buddy! Your friend is looking for you. Yep. I'm sure you did become separated because you and your fascination with weird animal fucking noises. You weird, perverted dark elf. Edris, I don't believe that you got lost. I think you're a weird bastard who likes to watch animals fuck. Oh well, at least I found you. Thank God. Hopefully your friend gives me something good.